for so long I thought worship was like a moment, you know, or like a piece of a church service, or, you know, that 30 minutes after hello and greet your neighbor and before sermon. But in the last year, I really, just through traveling and seeing people and beginning to understand God's heart, worship is absolutely 100% just lifestyle. That's what it is, you know. Like, and I know that's a statement we make a lot in Christian community. You know, worship is your shift at Starbucks, or worship is your job at the grocery store or wherever. But I truly believe that. You know, there's an author by the name of Brendan Manning, and he says that we were made and created for union with God. You know, that's what we were created and made to do. And we're supposed to worship God not circumstantially. You know, not because we have, God, thank you for my Maserati and sweet life, bless your name, or God, I'm ill, help me out, bless your name. We should do it no matter what. You know, as just a gratitude that we exist. I think that we have to expand our community. You know, in the Great Commission in the Gospels, Christ said, "Go out and make disciples of all people." He didn't say, you know, go out to your little area and have that 45 minutes. You know, it meant all things. So for me, taking back the story of these people and the beauty of these people, and showing that even in adversity, that they worship and they love God and they respect God, and they're accepting His help for them, even though it looks different than His help for us. You know, our help that comes from God, we always look at it like, oh, thanks for this money to pay my mortgage, you know, or whatever. And these people out here are living in a tent on a piece of land they don't own. You know, so it's just a different, you know, it's a whole different cycle of life. This isn't glamorous, you know, and I didn't want to feel glamour. There's so many places we could shoot a video, and we could go to LA and make it clean and kitschy and whatever else would be cool, or New York or London and get a crazy weird feel, or you could do anything. But for me, that song was birthed out of being in a third world country and seeing that God's heart is humanity, and that His passion exists for all people, not just for people of wealth or people of high standing or whatever. So I wanted to bring the visuals of this place, and not just the Haitians only, but also the Americans and aid workers and people that are on the ground here, kind of really taking one for the team. You know, I woke up this morning at 6:30 and all the doctors were gone. You know what I mean? That's crazy. No one's getting any money. We're all here in the name of Christ for help. So to me, it's like we were made for union with God. We were made to do that, and this is what proves it to me. You know, being a place like this where people are still, they're down, they're out. There's an epidemic going on, but people are still proclaiming the name of Christ. They're still working in His name because they were made to do so. So to me, there's no better place